Hello Capricorn, welcome to Told As Love Tarot. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're one of my returning cabbies, thanks for coming back. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Capricorn in your chart. And I'm realizing, I think we just had the Capricorn full moon on the 13th. I'm also realizing how yellow this shirt makes my teeth look. I am a very real individual. It says keep it real. Someone asked me this past week what that meant, and I don't know why I'm gonna go off on it, but I'm going off on it right now, Capricorn. I describe myself as one of the realest people you will meet. Like, I say it like it is. I will be honest, because not enough people, let me word it this way, too many people present and live behind a facade that they maintain, and sometimes when you're trying to maintain a facade, people get hurt in the process because you've made them. I know why I'm doing this. Because my ex was a Capricorn. And the ending of that relationship is why I got Keep It Real tattooed on myself, to remind myself going forward to always be real with myself and with the people around me. Because everyone deserves for us to be real with them. What do I mean by that? I'm definitely going off on this, but I'm following it. When you know something in your heart and you're not addressing it, you're just living. I knew something in my heart for a while, but I thought I was doing the right thing by maintaining and staying. But in the long run, it's kind of like when someone needs to break an addiction or a habit, and you hear like nothing happens until you want to address it, or someone who needs to lose weight, nothing's gonna happen until you want to address it. I got to a point where it's like I have to address this because I'm not being real with myself, and in doing so I'm not being real with him, and this is his life as well as my life. So we'll say that that's your pre-message, Capricorn, because I don't have anything else, and that literally just spilled out of my mouth. So there has to be something about a Capricorn needing to take a good look at if they are being real with themselves and others, and who is living a facade. What do I mean by a facade? I'm imagining a house right now that the exterior paneling looks beautiful, but if you actually ripped back one of the panelings, you'd see that the house was completely rotted and decayed on the inside, and is like holding itself up by sheer, like a house of cards, like sheer gravity and pressure against each other is the only thing that's keeping this up. But there's a facade. This could be someone, literally someone, looks like they're doing well on the outside, looks like they're handling things, but you actually peel back a layer and you discover that this person, I don't want to say is rotted on the inside, but, or rotten on the inside. Someone is rotten. Maybe you're looking at someone this way, Capricorn. You're seeing someone this way, but it's also there's someone's not doing well on the inside. They're decaying. It's falling apart on the inside. Someone is falling apart on the inside. I feel like I've said this for you, Capricorn, before in the past. There's, again, I'm going back to the need to be real. Someone needs to be real. If it's not with yourself, you need to be real with your loved ones. These two are jumping at me. Anger issues. I did some dyeing the other day, so my hands are still kind of bluish. Do something. Someone is so sad with the situation that it comes out as anger. But it's sad. Please be patient with me. Give back, put it forward. There's also a message here of a Capricorn having a dance party or needing to have a dance party. Something about the energy of dancing with friends or with your family. Like, get the whole family together. I thought about something needing to be sober while you do this too. Like, yeah, you could be having a party and you're dancing, but I felt the essence of needing to be like silly and having like a sober dance party. Not shit-faced, falling all over the place. Dancing. Not thinking straight or right. Being used. Someone may have gotten something with their driving. I'm seeing like a red light. Maybe went through a red light, or something about a light, like at the lights. Whatever that means to someone. These messages are flying the fuck out of me today, Capricorn. You keep me hanging on, and this just came out. I don't like talking about feelings. These came out the other day in another reading. I couldn't tell you which one. If you're curious enough, it's a reading within the past few days. This I see fighting. I see people fighting over something or someone, and they're like saying, give it back to me. Give her. This could be a child, because I was gonna say give her back to me. Maybe it's an animal. Maybe it's a motorcycle. There's something here about someone who's like really into music or a musician, because I already have a Britney Spears song here and another song here, and that's 2 songs in one group. And this goes with my like dance party. Maybe someone needs or is going to a dance party or misses going to dance parties. Something specifically. I'm even seeing like trippy lights, like someone tripping on acid. Like, I'm thinking about like the 60s used to have the acid test in California, where it was literally like dance parties with the beginning of some of our future greatest hippie bands of that era, but they're fucking taking acid and just playing and dancing. It sounds fucking awesome. I feel like someone, obviously it's not literally the acid test in the 60s, but someone either went to raves or they went to parties where there were lights, because there's different lights. And I'm looking at lights being projected, and I'm also, there's such a heavy emphasis of being under the influence of something. Like, that is the point of being here. Besides dancing and music, it's the drugs. Maybe this is what a a Capricorn is missing, and this is where the dance parties came from. But I'm here to fucking tell you then, Capricorn, that you can still have these in a healthier manner. You can like have the whole same effect at home. Have the dance parties, make it healthier and happier. I feel like I'm looking at almost like a physical fight of like a push and pull, someone saying give it back, someone pulling forward. Someone really feels, or I feel like they know. This is like a no. Maybe you're saying this is a no, or but it's a knowing between anger issues and being used. And it's something about money. Maybe you've taken money out of the bank and you're being told put it back, give it back. Or you're asking, give the money back. I get this feeling too of the push-pull of like, it's like bad behavior, someone's doing something bad and then they are told to give it back, or like, what are you doing? You're not thinking straight. And then they're saying like, I'm just being used. But please be patient with me. This do something with the please be patient with me with being used. I just started thinking of another one of my cards that's shit or get off the pot. And I just picked up the deck and it says you're a liar. Underneath that, I got you're the best upside down. Oh, I really don't like this. Because I feel like it's someone pushing buttons, like looking at another person, pushing their buttons, knowing that their buttons are being pushed, being kind of like, do something. What are you going to do about it? Do something. Pushed. And when that person fucking does something, what are you doing? You're not thinking straight. You need to be patient with me. You got anger issues. When it's good, that's great. But when it's bad, the shit is fiery hot, not nice. Oh, what's so funny is I saw anger issues, then do something, and what did I start to say, Capricorn? Someone is sad, and their sadness is coming out as anger. The Lovers, Gemini energy, Capricorn, Capricorn, this is you. Capricorn, the Devil card, is the opposite look of the Lovers card. So you could be dealing with the Gemini. Something could have just happened during Gemini season. You could have Gemini in your chart. Knight of Pentacles reverse. That's what I couldn't get out. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. 5 of Pentacles just came out. A lot of Pentacles. A decision of what to do with money. I'm seeing like a decision of where you want to put your money or make an investment with money. Page of Cups. 4 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 6 of... Yeah, someone's thinking about... This could actually be a person if you're single. You're thinking about You're thinking if dating someone or this partner is worth the investment, like having, I'm hearing being open-minded to this, but there's also someone here wanting to make a decision about this could be a living situation, like if they want to keep putting money into, I'm seeing that house again that has the facade. Like the front panels make it look nice, but the interior, maybe your actual place is a shithole on the inside, but on the outside it looks nice. So Morning Dew was like in my head right before I started the Sagittarius reading. So if you have Sagittarius in your chart, or you're dealing with the Sagittarius, or you're a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, you might want to go check out that reading. Page of Cups. I'm hearing options, which I think your last reading, something was like you have more options than you think, and I think someone is considering these things, like, what are my options? This could be people, this could be your living situation. Let's say you were trying to move or build a house, and I feel like there's a perpetual state of decision making. The Empress reverse. Death. Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups. Ace of Swords reversed. So Scorpio energy is here. I keep getting a feeling of someone thinking heavily about what will bring them like happiness, and this person, someone here is like perpetually sad. Perpetually sad. It seems like they have everything, but they're always in need of something, and they're just like deep depression, sad. Whether or not they talk about this, I don't think they talk about it. So the Empress reverse, that could be your mother. It could be your partner, could be you. I feel like there's a Capricorn here who's been having conversations or is thinking about conversations with their mother, with their own mother or mother figure. Okay, this could be like Capricorn going to like your parent to talk about your relationship or what's going on in your love life. keep wanting to say, like, I have a whole thing right here in my head, but I don't know if I want to just say this because it doesn't sound nice, but it ties in with so many things. I just don't like this energy. This is someone who I'd love to point out, like, you'll never make this person happy. For whatever reason, this person is constantly going to be searching for the next best thing, some sort of emotional security or stability, even though they have all these other cups. This could go back to issues with their parents. This could go back to mommy issues, daddy issues. This could go back to having an absent mother or father. I almost want to say this is not a good role model of a parent. I don't know if it's you now, Capricorn, or it was who or what was around you. It's like a mother who was there but was absent at the same time. Someone who you were constantly trying to please, and like, what did I do now? I'm hearing, like, what did I do now? This could be your wife, could have been your wife. It was like you felt like there's nothing you could do right. I almost feel like there's someone in a situation they do not want to be in. It could be a relationship, a living situation. They do not want to be in this situation. I feel like someone does not think that they have choices. As I say that, Ace of Wands. I also have a feeling of someone possibly coming out to maybe their parent, their partner. There's something here about bisexuality or sexuality in general. Three of Wands. I feel like there was someone in your life, Capricorn, who's turned their back on you, or you've turned your back on someone. I feel like there was, or you feel they've turned their back to you. I'm feeling like not good enough. This is the person that it's like they're constantly going to be looking for the thing that completes them. And what it goes down to is a parent who wasn't providing the Empress level energy and love needed here, okay? Maybe someone has sought love in I'm hearing like what the parent does in moderation, the child will do in excess. So if you were raised in a single parent home and you saw your mom dating, or you saw your, let's say your older sister dating a lot, you found that you, Capricorn, or however this resonates, had a view of dating and love to be very open, and it stems back to what you saw as a child, or what you were around as a child, or what was absent when you were a child. The Tower reversed. Judgment reversed. The Moon reversed. Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have Cancer, Scorpio, Aries energy here. Judgment, Three of Cups, Knight of Swords. I feel like this is like a party lifestyle that someone did not want to give up or didn't give up. And this goes like back to what I was saying, what the parent did in moderation, the child will do in excess. Someone, Capricorn, this could be you splitting from your, the wife, your ex-wife, the mother of your children. But I feel like, there was like no secret of nighttime activities, I want to say, that someone was just out. I want to say maybe going to gay clubs or just like out living a much more sexually free and open. This could be a female Capricorn. I'm seeing someone like get dressed. This is the person who can't be satisfied. Getting dressed up and going out and like looking totally different from what they looked like when normally. The Hierophant, Two of Pentacles. Hierophant reverse, Two of Pentacles. Indecision about commitment. I think this was something here speaks to me like if this is an ex, it was like someone who was in a relationship with someone who they knew was interested in both men and women, and they were like okay with it, or they just lived this person. It wasn't a secret, this side of them or their life, but it was, I want to say it was like part of the relationship, this person's sexuality. Where are we at? 28. Capricorn reverse, Death upright. We've had readings like this before. This whole thing is taking such a sexual turn for me now, Capricorn. This is like someone who, this is, you're dealing with someone who you could offer them the world of happiness, emotional fulfillment. It could be right fucking there in their hands, in their life, and like they're constantly out looking to go find something to fulfill them emotionally. The Empress. Something to fulfill them emotionally, and it goes back to the mother of your children, or your mother, or your grandmother, or your older sister who you thought was a fucking awesome badass, something to this effect. It keeps going back to the Empress. It keeps going back to the Empress. I'm getting like, all right, this is gonna be really fucking weird, so maybe we'll wait. Nope. Ace of Wands, upright, came fucking flying out next to the Ace of Wands, upright. As I was thinking, maybe I shouldn't say this. There's something here about like an Oedipus complex. I swear to God. I'm thinking of like, because I'm big into The Sopranos, Melfi explains that to Tony in several seasons, and he's like, what the fuck is it with you that I want to fuck my mother? And and she explains like it's normal, it goes back to childhood, it's like a control thing, looking for love. And when I was thinking like the older sister that you always like looked up to and thought was awesome, Brown-Eyed Women is on the screen, which is Janice and his mother, Soprano. Janice Soprano popped into my head, and how like he fights Bobby, and Melfi explains that it'd be natural for Janice to be this view of the ideal woman to him at a young age, because that's what he was around. And I feel like there's a Capricorn here who, it's because of things that you were around growing up, what you were or weren't around, that have tied into your present day life. However that relates to your present day life. Maybe it's your look, you can take a good hard look at your relationship now and realize this all ties back to mommy issues, or you can take a hard look at your ex and realize I was with this person because they reminded me of my older sister. I don't know, something like that. Just roll with it, Capricorn, because it really does tie to me that this is somehow going back to like childhood. What you were allowed to do and what you were allowed to be around and see, Capricorn. Maybe someone has a very, I don't want to say, I just wanted to say lackadaisical view of love. Like they don't, maybe the physical really comes first, which is very Capricorn. And then there could be love, but the sexual attraction and the actual banging a bang has to be an 11 out of 10 right here next to the Lovers in order for someone to consider or be with someone. And this just all seriously ties back to the like shit from your like childhood or your first female role models. If it resonates, Capricorn, please let me know. If you're interested in a reading, send me an email at toldaslovetarot@gmail.com. Thank you so much for those who have sent donations and gifts to my Cash App and Venmo. Those are in my description box as well, and I really appreciate that as I work on making this a hustle. So with your support, by sharing it with a friend or just viewing all the readings, yeah, for your signs and your chart, you're helping my little YouTube channel get there. So I feel like I've said so much. I forgot what happened in the beginning. It just came all out. There has to be a message in here for someone. So let me know, Capricorn. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.